Welcome to something special and rare. It's number 1 versus number 2. These kind of matchups become part of college football history. The entire landscape looking in on this game today. Will we get something special? We are in Huntington, West Virginia, and Jones C. Edwards Stadium, home field of the Marshall Thundering Herd, as we'll see the number 1 team in the country, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Marshall Thundering Herd. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Notre Dame will kick it off to get us underway. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So Marshall's offense comes on the field first today. Now you feature a tight end, Kirk, coming off a big game. He was a reliable target, showed off the hands, and this is a defense that has to be very aware of him today.
Yeah, they really did a great job of getting him the football, really a lot of times behind the linebackers, between those safeties. You got to think this defense will try to take that away, but this tight end showed the nation how good he is. Cannot wait to see if he can do that again today.
They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together, and this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game. Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Here's the option play. He'll toss it to the back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They'll run the option. QB decides to keep it here. He's past the marker and still going. And they finally stop him. The quarterback keeper picks up great yardage and a first down.
That's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. A completion makes it second down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Pitches to the back. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
Off play action. He's looking to throw. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. And that's a solid return after the interception. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He's got it in the open. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Defense swarms him on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. Late in the season here, this one has all kinds of playoff implications. You got to believe the winner here is in the pole position for that top playoff seed.
Yeah, no doubt about it. So much at stake here. Absolutely. Whoever wins this one, to me, is in the driver's seat for the rest of the year. We're in the back 9 of the season. Let's see who can win this one and claim to be that most dominant team.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. He got it. The field goal's good. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes Marshall's offense back out onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Pitch to the back.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. Punt team ready to boot it away.
Number 16 on to kick it away.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. They'll hand it off. He shreds the tackle. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Boy, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break 1 tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Catch is made down the middle. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. 1st down and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Marshall, 0.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. So Marshall's offense takes the field again. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Offside.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They'll try to run for the first down. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. So no hesitation. The offense is on the field to go for it here. It's a crucial play. 4th down. He's throwing for it. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. It's an option look. Stopped short of the end zone. Spot the ball at the 2-yard line.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Hands off to the fullback. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Marshall. That's one for you old school fans, Kirk. The fullback just powering it in from short distance.
Yeah, I'm with you. What a moment for the fullback. Usually he's just stuck to do the grunt work as a blocker. But here, you get an opportunity to punch it in on the goal line, and you make the most of it.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? A handoff from the shotgun. He's got the first down and still motoring. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. He's looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Larson. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Here's the 2nd down play. And on the carry, he's heading left. Breaking free at midfield. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. And the huge gain is negated as the officials spot a penalty. Tough for the offense to bounce back from that one. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Handoff to the right side. And they've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zero in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage here. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Oh, and he can't hang on to it. That's a guy known for his hands. Couldn't pick it off. Brings up 4th down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. The lead remains 3 after that miss. Here comes Marshall's offense back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments to prevent that this time. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
And that is a tough assignment for this strong safety because truly, he's really a hybrid player in this defense. He defends the pass, which makes him a defensive back, but his tackling ability is like a linebacker. So they don't mind coming up and taking on these players, but it is a tough task to take on that big fullback.
First down here for this offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Pass complete. It's second down now. They're going to run the option. Quarterback still with the football. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Third down coming up after that running play.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. He'll pitch it. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Bird.
You know, it's great to see the old traditional option executed to perfection. The running back knew right where to be, didn't panic when the ball was headed his way, and then once he got into space, it was smooth sailing all the way to the end zone.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Off the play fake on first down. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway. What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. Receiver in motion now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And the fullback gets in on the action with the carry. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. The offense knocking on the door here with a first and goal. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Thundering Herd. And now here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Richardson. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. So the offense will take over. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. On first and 10, looking to throw. Freshman trying to take a shot, but put too much on the throw. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Wants to throw it. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Now here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he could bring it in.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the coverage team able to bring him down. So Marshall's offense takes the field again. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Tries the right with a quick throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. Scanning the field. It's Fox. Catch made on the out route. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Quarterback's got it on the option. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Oh, that was going nowhere. The defense had that option scouted out perfectly on third down. What a big-time play. What will they do here now on fourth?
RPO here, fourth down completion to the right. That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, that's exactly what defensive coordinators love to see. You've got a quarterback that typically is known for his ability to cover, and here he shows some physical toughness by sticking his nose in there, and he comes up with a nice play in support.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking to throw yet again. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25. The offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? To throw, it's Fox. Looking right, this one caught. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. I'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Marshall. So the offense clicking now for building a lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup at intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. The sure hands, it's Williams. It's a nice gain. He'll move the football up to the 27. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
That's an athletic play by the defensive back. Playing tight coverage, seeing the ball, and not giving the receiver a chance to get their hands on it.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Stone. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be 1st down yardage. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. It's a short completion of the tight end. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And that sets up a return. Coverage team brings down the returner. Here comes Marshall's offense back out onto the field. And now the first play of this drive, they'll begin at the 36. Looking downfield, it's Fox. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
You better be careful with your backup quarterback. You got to protect him better. They've already lost the starting quarterback. They cannot afford another injury.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half.
Just all around great defense here. Everybody's covered downfield. Really, the quarterback doesn't have anywhere to go. He tries to force it in before the ball can get thrown downfield. How about the big man getting up, climbing a ladder, and knocking that ball away?
Who makes the grab? He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there today in Huntington. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this 3rd quarter.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. Marshall will kick it off to get the 2nd half going. Turner decides to field it. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a 1st down.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that and just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. They bring the punter onto the field now. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So Marshall's offense takes the field again. Scanning the field. It's Fox. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He hauls it into the 25, still running. That's a massive play. Moves the ball to the 14, and just like that, they're in scoring position.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The Sock were able to bring him down quickly. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. On the ground, it's Pringle. And they'll stop him after a short gain. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. We'll try to run it with the option. Quarterback keeps the football. And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. So the touchdown taken off the board by the penalty, and they'll back them up. That stings. Critical third down play for this offense right here. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. They'll try the option play here. It's a quarterback keeper. Touchdown, Hurd. They continue to roll up the score.
Man, that is a great example of the option. Pitch it out perfectly. They completely caught the defense off balance. Near the goal line, and it translates into a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Richardson. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to the left. Makes the catch downfield. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense.
That's a first down for the offense.
The freshman with a little too much air under that one.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Gets the first and still running. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. That's reeled in. It's Williams. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
They're going to run it here. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch. He feels the punt. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here comes Marshall's offense back out onto the field. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. He finds some space. Breaks into the clear. Out of bounds after another huge chunk on the ground. What a job by this offensive line today. Just pounding away for another big gain, Kirk. You wonder if this defense is beginning to lose its will a little bit.
I think they are losing their will. You can tell by the way they're tackling. It's been a very impressive performance by this offense and by this running back. You got to believe they're just looking to add to this lead with yet another touchdown. Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
A play action, looking to throw. Fires it on the move. Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
Oh, man. You have a good play dialed up and a great chance at yards, and it goes right through his hands. That'll drive the offensive coordinator in the booth absolutely crazy.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. A quick throw out left, complete. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35. How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. The offense going with the hurry up. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down. It's a 1st and 10 play. Looking to throw it from the red zone. QB to the tight end for a completion. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Caught in the flat by the running back. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a 1st down and goal right there.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert. Keep working that clock.
No gain on the play.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Thundering Herd.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Notre Dame, 10.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Richardson. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They start the 4th quarter with a pass. The pass rush gets home.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. He's up 3rd down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Took contact on the throw. Pulls it in. It's Williams. It's complete, but wow, did the freshman quarterback pay a price for that one. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter. On a 4th down play, they step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. He's got the first and still going. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Now here's the toss play. Breaks free. Crosses the 10-yard line. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. It's a new set of downs, and it's first and goal for the offense. Here's the option play. Gets back to the line, but no closer to the end zone than that. Second down and goal upcoming. Design quarterback run. Touchdown, Marshall. This offense cannot be stopped.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
That means 49, Notre Dame, 10.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Past the 25. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Tackle is made.
There he is. Finally, he's able to get on track and pick up some big yards here in the fourth quarter. It has been a relatively quiet game for him. The defense has done a nice job of bottling him up, but not there.
Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Well, it's another sack. What a job by this defense. Even with this sizable lead here early in the fourth quarter, they are not letting up. They don't even see the score. They're still in that attack mode, and I love to see it.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
I'll tell you what, Chris, I didn't expect this. This quarterback is outstanding, but they have pressured him all game long, and they got to him again.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. And here comes the punter onto the field. On the kick now for the fifth time today. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So Marshall's offense takes the field again. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Play action here on first down. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made in space. Look out. They make the stop, but it's a big play. The 31. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the fourth quarter.
This defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board.
Big throw by the quarterback off the RPO. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll run the option. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. The quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. The offense threatening now, first and goal. Working clock with the ground game. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 7. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. That play sets up a third and goal from the 5 now. It's an option look, and the quarterback keeps it here. The back's got it on the pitch. Touchdown, Bird. Still no answer for this offense.
Well, that's great execution and the touchdown here for the offense. How about the poor defense? They take away the dive, they take away the quarterback, they think they have everything defended, and then he pitches it out on his last option, and they don't have anybody there to stop him from scoring a touchdown.
That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. First down. Looking to throw the football. What a catch! Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the 4th quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. But give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it almost for...
And is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Looking to throw. It's Hawkins. Scrambling and throwing it deep. Oh, and it's dropped by an excellent defensive player. A chance at a takeaway. Got away from him. Don't see that often.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. We'll see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. That was clutch. Should be enough to secure this upset. And Kirk, we talked about this matchup late in the season. Big implications, and the lower-ranked team has emerged as one of the teams to beat now looking ahead of the playoff.
Oh, it's exact.
Touchdown, thundering herd. This offense is still clicking. They'll try to add the lead now to the PAT.
Chris, this is what makes this quarterback so dangerous. There's just only so much a defense can do to contain him. He is so fast. You can plan for it all you want, but planning and the execution are two different things.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. This one has been a beatdown for the ages, a demolition, an evisceration. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Yeah, this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with his quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times, consistent pressure, just dominating performance.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He'll be sacked back at the 2-yard line. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. The defense gets the sack and gets off the field. He'll field it close to midfield. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Here comes Marshall's offense back out onto the field. Great performance by this home team. There's going to be a serious party around here tonight. Looking to pass. It's Hawkins. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Oh, and another incompletion.
This defense is trying to do anything they can to get back in the game. The fact this offense is still throwing the ball, who knows, maybe a tip pass, maybe an interception, anything they can do to get the ball back.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Fires it to the wideout. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
Because there are a lot of coaches out there that'll just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us, and they could be right. But with the game like it is right now with such a comfortable lead, not sure if this was entirely needed.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the 4th quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep for late-game heroics. And it falls incomplete, and as the clock hits 0-0, that's it, game over. This matchup had folks around the country stopping and paying attention. We expected a tough battle right down to the final minute, but this was a blowout as number 1 just gets humbled.
I'm just in complete shock. You know, anytime you see 2 top 5 teams, you'd always expect to see a competitive game. But this number 1 ranked team, I don't think they were mentally prepared, plain and simple. When you're facing a top 5 opponent with a bad mindset, things like this are going to happen.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.